Today, we are actually flying out to buy ourselves a new van because we obviously need more vans. So if you guys have been following the channel, you've seen that we recently purchased this van right here with the dream of turning it into an ultimate off-road camper vehicle. The whole reason that I found the van that we're going to pick up today is because when I was shopping for this one, I set up a notification on Bring a Trailer to let me know when a new E350 popped up. And about 2 days after I bought this one, the one that we ended up winning popped up on the website. So it was kind of unfortunate timing, but I'm feeling incredibly lucky because the van that we purchased, we get a screaming deal on. And I slept about 5 hours last night because I'm so ridiculously excited to go pick this thing up. I feel like a kid on Christmas. So now I have to haul my lanky ass all the way out from Lake Tahoe, where I'm currently at, to Park City, Utah. Get this show on the road. Since we are gonna be camping in the van tonight, I actually have a lot of my backpacking gear in my carry-on that I'm gonna take on the plane. Shaving kit, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, mini pillow, and change of clothes for tomorrow. My daddy-o dropping me off at the bus that's gonna take me to the airport.
So exciting, another van. That'll make 3.
Woo. All right, we've landed, and I don't think I fully articulated this, but the way that it works on Bring a Trailer is when you win an auction, the deal is done. So I've actually already wired the money to these people. I've never seen the car. I'm hoping I don't get there and they have like the 1/32 scale model version of this thing. They're like, gotcha. Final phase of travel is an Uber from Salt Lake City to where the seller is at in Park City. Perfect, thank you, sir. And first one's the van. Hype. Cool, well, we got the van here. We're doing the official handover. And thank you, Laura, for the keys.
Thank you so much, enjoy it.
All right, y'all, we're still in the driveway. We just started up for the first time. Started nice and smooth. Put her in gear. And bye, Laura. And we're off. Oh man, boys. Woo! This thing is a freaking beast. Let's go, dude. This thing is insane. It's like so much higher off the ground than the white one is. It feels like an absolute beast. Shout out to the folks who sold this to me, though. Some of the kindest people that I've ever worked with on a deal like this. Oh, feeling good, feeling good. It is, in fact, not a Hot Wheels version of the van. It is a real version. All right, so we've driven for a total of about 3 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at this thing. I'm gonna do a whole dedicated intro and van tour of this thing before I even start building on it. That'll be the next video. But this is the absolute behemoth that we just purchased. Look at this thing. Ricky, you could camp underneath it if you needed to. And a guy pulls up, no joke, right here in a Tesla, and he's like, dude, what is that thing? Did you buy it like that? He's like, how much did you pay for that thing? Just the most insane reaction I've ever gotten in a vehicle before. Guys, this thing is sick. All right, I got to think logistics here a little bit. I need food, water, have my backpacking gear, and most importantly, we need to think about a place to camp. All right, gotta get some supplies for the trip. You guys see that, baby? The automatic step. That's wild. Anyways, we got a few things at Walmart. Got some Gatorades, and I don't know if this has an aux cable or not. So I got this. It's looking doubtful. I got the backup though, the FM radio transmitter, so we will not be musicless for this drive back. I learned that last time. Got a couple big dogs of water. And then napkins / everything you need paper for. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Mod Pizza down there. And that used to be one of my favorite places to eat. I'm friggin' starving, so I think we're gonna rip it. Oh my God, guys. I saw this out of the corner of my eye. I believe it's an aux port. we could listen to real music. There she is, and got ourselves some rubber. Alrighty, that was amazing. I feel like I could think slightly clearer. That being said, guys, just to put it in perspective, ever since I decided to start this new van project, which was about, I don't know, a month ago, maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago, I have not been sleeping like very much at all. I think I've topped out at about 7 hours of sleep. I'm usually getting like 5-6 hours of sleep a night because I'm just so freaking hyped for this project. But it's actually really starting to take a toll on me. I thought I was going to recover after I bought that last van, but here we are with a second new van. And yeah, my brain is like, it's hard to articulate, but I just like can't think that well right now. Anyways, we're gonna drive about 2 hours on the open road to a campground that I found while I was sitting at Mod Pizza. Very excited. Let's get at it. First impressions. Car does drive great. Car is also an absolute animal. This is probably the least smooth car I have ever driven. It's 100% what I was expecting. When you put these four-wheel drive kits on them, they get insanely rough to drive. All right, we drove about 2 hours in total. We are on our rest stop. I believe we're still on the salt flats out here. And it's just a red stop on the side of the road. How freaking dope is this van, boys? Oh my God. Okay, so next step, we gotta get our camping setup put together. I'm super freaking tired, but like I also feel weirdly energized. It's like this, my body's totally in overdrive again. I think I'm gonna spend my energy trying to figure out how to make this subwoofer work because it was not working on the drive today. Okay, so it is a standard subwoofer. I mean, you just have the positive and negative here. We got it working, baby. The bed back here, it's pretty cozy. My favorite backpacking bed. Not miserably hot like it was a couple weeks ago when I brought the last van home, so that's nice. I think it's gonna cool off pretty quickly here and I'm gonna be able to get a solid night's sleep. We successfully completed our first project, slightly adjusting the wiring and fixing the sound system, kind of. I think that pretty much concludes our night though. I think we're kind of just gonna chill and try and get some sleep. So, see you guys in the morning. Morning, y'all. It is 7 a.m. and I slept very mediocre. At like 6 or so, maybe 6:30, another car pulled right up to me and for some reason just decided to set their car alarm off, so I think that was my cue. All right, let's get things packed up and get this show on the road. Oh, that's pretty much the same noise that woke me up this morning. Anyways, we got the whole van cleaned up. We are on the Utah Salt Flats. It's actually a really beautiful morning out here. Wish I could hang out for a little while. It almost looks like a lake, but this is just salt. Like, you can see those people are standing on top of it. Had a little Mac Daddy's for breakfast. The epitome of health. Honestly though, the only other option around here is Starbucks. And I feel like these days McDonald's and Starbucks are like the same level of health. I'm a little nervous. Time for the very first gas stop. This thing has the extended range gas tank. I'm pretty sure it's like a 50-gallon gas tank. Let's see how much this costs. All right, results are in. 37 gallons into this bad boy. Did cost me $150, which hurts a bit. So we went 345.4 miles. I divided that by 37.35 gallons, and that came out to exactly 9.2 miles per gallon. pretty atrocious. This V10 engine absolutely gulps fuel. That's like the #1 complaint about it. But to be honest, that's only 0.8 less miles per gallon than the stock one. So I'm not exactly sure how it took such a minimal hit on the mileage to put these massive tires on it and the 4-wheel drive system. We can get almost 400 miles to a tank of gas on this thing. Extended fuel tank is money, dude. Please subscribe so I can afford more gas. Almost home. One thing I don't think I've mentioned yet about this van, the suspension is insanely stiff, like race car stiff. So as I'm going over bumps and stuff, I'm like, go boom, go boom. I think it'll get a little bit better when we weigh it down. Free candy, anybody? Dude, she's a monster. Hi.
Hi. Wait, it's huge. Alec, what are we getting? It's as big as the other one.
No, it's not.
Look at Sophia. Come here. Look how small. It's like up to my hip.
By the way, Maddie's getting ready for her thrift shop thing that she does locally. And it's called Big Blue Thrift. Check it out on Instagram. Okay, I was very nervous, guys. But we have confirmed the van fits in the garage. Just barely. I had done some measurements beforehand, but to be honest, I was kind of just hoping and praying a little bit. If this didn't fit in the garage, I don't know how we were actually going to make progress on it this winter because it is way too cold outside here in Tahoe in the snow and your hands get frozen and it's just hard to work on stuff. Alrighty, well, we officially made it home. I think that sums it up for this video. This was just the very tip of the iceberg, guys. We are going to be converting this van into a full-on camper on the channel. Next video, I'm actually going to do a full tour of what the van looks like as it is right now. Maybe even do a little bit of off-roading if we're lucky. If you did like this video and you want to see this build series, slap the subscribe button below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.